as we know, people pay for their ads to be seen. So there is value in that. Billboard is sitting here telling us, like, look, even though you got an ad plan, the guy who's paying $9.99 a month is more value. That stream means more to us than a person who watches an ad. Do you think that's how you feel about that?
This guy, he's getting ads and they goddamn hitting the skip button before that ad even get a chance to play. But
Oh
you
yeah,
can't do that on Spotify, but you can do that on YouTube.
every time. Boop.
Who looks more valuable? And I'ma fuck around and slap a nigga. The truth is they some rapping niggas. Most of them some average spitters.
Yeah, yeah. Let's get on.
Pow, pow.
Get on. Let's get on, man. Look, Billboard versus YouTube. These YouTube streams will not be counted towards Billboard chart calculations like the Hot 100 and Billboard 200. YouTube has announced it will stop submitting its streaming data to Billboard, meaning those streams will no longer be counted to the Billboard charts. This change will take effect January 16th. Man, this shit crazy, man. What's going on, boss?
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Cooler, man. So they're saying this is gonna start January, this coming January.
January 16, 2026, this change will take effect.
Oh man. I think I gotta know more detail on why that they made this decision.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people watch and listen to music off of YouTube before any other platform, right?
That's facts. That's facts. And I think from the outside looking in, it looks like, like Billboard is the one who's just saying, fuck YouTube. The dispute stems from Billboard's streaming methodology, which weighs paid subscription streams more heavily than free ad supported streams. So even if there's an ad on it, they weigh the paid subscription streams more than YouTube videos that are free that people will have to watch an ad for. And YouTube argues that this undervalues its massive free streaming audience. So,
It has to have truth to it because let's think about it. You got people who's paying for the service of YouTube $9.99 a month. You got it for Spotify and several other platforms as well. But they still hold those paying customers at a higher value versus the ones who are free, but they have ads on their the music. So
right.
If it really wasn't a difference, they wouldn't make a fuss about it.
Right. So this goes to value of audience. You have anything? You had anything else to say on that last? What you was going on? Because I'm gonna kind of switch it.
I don't think it's cool, but it has to be a revenue difference between the two, and that's something I don't know if they're gonna share with us or have shared with us.
Right, because it kind of it's like which one. It goes back to value of the watcher. Who do you value more? Someone who sits and watches an ad, or someone who's paying? As we know, people pay for their ads to be seen. And that's across the board from NBA games, Super Bowl, all that. So there is value in that. And I think Billboard is sitting here telling us, like, look, even though you got an ad plan, the guy who's paying $9.99 a month is more value. That stream means more to us than a person who watches an ad. Do you think that's how you feel about that?
It has to be. It has to be like you think about it. You dropping money in our pockets, even though those ads are too. But you got customers who are paying, and then you got viewers who just watching for free. Which one should you value more? The ones who are putting money in your pocket.
Well, yeah, I think from a data collection standpoint, just looking at it straight from, and I can't really do this, but Xing out the money side, and this person streamed this one song. should this person's one stream mean more because he's paying, or did that artist get that one stream just like they got the other? Like,
No, because with the ads, you gotta think about it. As you become a monetized content creator on YouTube, of course, those ads is what's getting you paid. Because YouTube, they have all these different ads set up.
right.
If we can't put no ad on your music, I don't get paid for it. You're wasting space on my platform. And I know that's fucked up to say, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the fucking truth. Because if I got this guy over here who's paying $10.99 a month, yeah, I love him. But this guy, he's getting ads and they goddamn hitting the skip button before that ad even get a chance to play. But you can't do that on Spotify, but you can do that on YouTube.
Every time.
who looks more valuable? The one who's paying. The one who's paying. Yeah, you can skip that fucking ad because I'm getting paid $9.99 a month from you. Thank you.
Yeah. So when it comes to that, and back, to why it's happening, in response to this, Billboard recently updated its system to narrow the gap. So in the past, the paid subscriber, Spotify person who was paying a monthly subscription, their view was counted 3-1 to a free service. And they went down to 2.5-1 paid to free stream value. But YouTube says that still isn't enough and wants all streams counted equally. God, they said we want these streams to count just the same. God damn it!
Bro, that's how we get paid too on different platforms. Like if you have a Spotify listener listening to your music and they pay $9.99 a month, the value of their streams is more than someone's who don't. So we talk about that 0.000.3 cents per stream. It goes up a little bit for the one who actually pays the subscription fee.
Yeah. So it goes on to say YouTube streams will still matter for other industry metrics like the RIAA certifications, which is the gold and platinum and all that. It will still go towards that, but not for Billboard's main U.S. charts unless the partnership is renewed under new terms. Also says after mid-January 2026, Billboard chart positions won't include YouTube. Oh, so we already said, which particularly affect those whose popularity is driven by YouTube numbers, and that's another thing because some of these artists rely heavily on those YouTube numbers, and it's gonna make this Billboard chart look a little bit different, I feel.
Most definitely. I guess you're gonna have to ask which one is more important to the artist. If your numbers equal up to your album going platinum, or your numbers equal up to you staying on the top 200 or 100 Billboard charts, which one is most important? You know what I'm saying? Me personally,
What'd
I
you think?
think it's the RIAA.
Yeah,
Those numbers mean more to me because you can't deny that.
That's certified.
Certified. You feel what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah. Billboard is just a company. We got to remember that. Now, it's good for metrics as far as radio plays and all. It's good at calculating data and giving us a list, and a lot of people go by it, which we will still continue to go by it. But at the end of the day, you talk about an album, what certification does it have? Billboard does not certify these albums like RIAA. They statistically give us numbers about hits and albums that are doing well, but RIAA is the end all be all at the end of the day, I feel like. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah. And both of them, they play their part in an artist's career when you talk about accolades and things like that. Like how many top 100 hits he had, how many top 50 hits he had versus this artist. But if you go back and look, this one had on this album, he had 7 number 1 hits on the Billboard, but he sold 250,000 copies when this artist sold 3 times platinum, but his shit never hit the fucking Billboard charts. How the fuck would that make sense?
I think we're gonna see more of it now. Hey, now that this shit happened, if they don't come to agreement, I feel like they should come to agreement. In conclusion, I do feel like they need to come to agreement, and I think the agreement would be YouTube and Billboard have to figure out the ratio. It went from 3-1 to 2.5-1 as far as paid subscribers to free listener streams. I feel like if Billboard comes down to maybe 1.8, then YouTube will say, okay, cool, we could work with that. We could work with that. Like, I just feel like the 2.5 may be still too high for YouTube. But
I mean, what does it benefit the Billboard? How does it benefit them to keep the number where they're trying to keep it at?
I feel like in the environment of the music industry, these two entities have to work together to keep their myth alive, the streaming myth. Like, I don't believe in none of this shit. I just want to break that down real quick, but I'm not going to. But I don't believe in none of this shit. But I feel like if they're going to keep this myth alive, they have to work together. And this just is another chink in the armor of the streaming data conundrum that we are dealing with in 2026, So
nobody believes that shit. Only people who believe it is them, not an artist. Hell, the fans who don't even goddamn rap or get money from it say, yeah, they fucking y'all. We know that. Yeah. Just them. Yeah. Who are they proving it to? Not us. Bitch, we know y'all raping us.
Yeah, and this just doesn't look good, I feel like, from both of their standpoints. But for them to come to an agreement, I feel like would be like keeping up appearances. And this is doing the opposite of that, I feel like. This is showing those flaws in the system that we got to deal with. So, yeah, that's all really, man. Any last words on it?
Fuck them.
Fuck them. Like Lil Wayne said, man. Yeah, that's Balls. I'm YJ. We about to get up out here. Hit that like button for hip hop, man. We up out of here.
Quit stealing.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Get your hands out of my
Business Podcast.